Yes, it's true. I'm hiding behind a wall of Dalmore. You're jealous, aren't you? You don't have to be. You can come to our tasting on October the 19th. These incredible whiskeys are classics. It's something you want to have down as having tasted. I take a picture of every whiskey I've had. It's in my phone. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I proudly show it off at important moments, no doubt. Let us look at the king of the tasting, King Alexander III. Dalmore is by the clan Mackenzie. And one of the clansmen, I think it was Colin, saved the life of, isn't this gorgeous, of King Alexander III, and he granted them land. I guess that's how they could afford a distillery. I don't know, I'm just saying. If I had a lot of land, it was given to me, I started a distillery, wouldn't you? Anyway, this whiskey is a tight fit. Is finished in 6 different casks: a port, sherry, a Madeira, a Marsala, a bourbon, and a Cabernet. So what does that do? It gives it a lot of complexity. But I will tell you that it doesn't really settle anywhere. You taste all these flavors, but nothing really comes through and says, here's what I do, here's who I am. But wouldn't you just like to say you had this expensive whiskey that was very interesting, but didn't finish anywhere? Well, I'm just tasting it. I will tell you, it finishes chocolate. Oh my gosh. And cowgirls love chocolate. It does finish, but it's very interesting. I'm not going to tell you it's not fantastic to taste. It's just, you can't really finally say, oh, it's going here. It has so many directions, it doesn't pick one. So you just get to taste them all. So that's the king that we're going to have. Then we'll go into the Dalmore 18. It's in a sherry cask as well. Finishes 4 years. Matusalem sherry, Oloroso sherry cask. So I have a hard time saying Matusalem. So anyway, this whiskey is definitely a classic, and I understand it also has a chocolate finish. And you know, you get chocolate finishes a lot with sherry. At one time, the Dalmore Cigar Malt was cost-wise between the 15 and the 12, but it's moved up. They have older whiskeys in it. And with this whiskey, we're going to take our cigar. If you don't like a cigar, you don't have to. Oh, the cigar comes with the tasting. We're going to take our cigar. We're going to blow into the whiskey, and you'll actually, kind of like a latte that's done well, which means you didn't get it at Starbucks, because they don't do their lattes where they get a little thicker. But this whiskey will get thicker. It'll actually taste, you can actually feel the thickness that goes into the whiskey as you're drinking it. It's a fabulous experience if you've never done that. And the Dalmore Cigar Malt, it's a bourbon, a sherry, and a Cabernet finish as well. So there's a lot of action there, but it's hefty and it can really stand up to that cigar. So it's beautiful, comes off with kind of a caramel and toffee finish. Oh yes, I've had it. I have had it. In a barn, no less. And then we have the Dalmore 15. And this is 3 sherries. And it kind of chocolate orange. See chocolate a lot. I'm okay with that. Are you? Totally is. And then, of course, the classic. They say all true Scotch drinkers have a Dalmore 12 on their shelf. So there's nothing not to like about this. When you want to start drinking whiskey and you want something classic, this is it. And look at this beautiful bottle. They picked the stag because he was somehow involved in saving the life of King Alexander. So, Dalmore cigar tasting, October the 19th, 3 o'clock, the 12th, the 15th, the Cigar Malt, the 18th, and then the king. Join us. Tully will be there. I will be there. And I hope you're there. Sláinte.